If a tree on your property falls on your neighbor, a new bill could make you pay to fix the damage. Right now, the onus falls on whoever owns the home with the damage. Let's choose. David Jones is here to explain the impacts experts say this could have. David.
This bill is called the Fallen Tree Act. It would not apply to property owners with anything more than 5 acres of lands.
There's really no clear liability. It's been that way for quite a while.
Florida is what's called a no-fault state, meaning if a tree from a neighbor falls on your property and causes damage, you're technically on the hook.
This is something I get asked about all the time. You know, if my neighbor's tree falls, do they have to pay for it? And yeah, again, up until now, that's always been kind of ambiguous.
Arborist Jeff Washik with Sun State Trees says mostly it's a burden that falls to your insurance if your property was damaged. The bill states which can cause insurance premiums to rise or insurance companies to cancel policies, and that the property owner whose trees or shrubs create such damage is not liable for the damage without a showing of negligence on his or her part.
99 times out of 100, if a tree goes, if it wipes out your neighbor's property, it's just going to be considered an act of God. The insurance companies kind of work it out.
Under current law, you're allowed to trim branches of trees that grow onto your property but may belong to the neighbor. Washik says what interests him is how the law would be handled when you have a powerful storm roll through.
That's one of the first things you learn when you become risk assessment qualified as an arborist, is that you cannot factor extreme weather events like hurricanes, tornadoes, or lightning strikes, because if you get a big enough storm, nothing is safe.
Washik says under normal circumstances, you'll be able to notice if a tree is at risk of falling by looking for 3 symptoms: excessive canopy die-off, mushrooms growing on the bark of the tree, and if branches begin to fall during calm weather.
Sometimes you have a healthy tree that's at a high risk of breaking due to defects inside of the canopy. Other times you could have a dead tree that might never blow over, right?
The bill does not include any language pertaining to acts of nature, like hurricanes, and what it would look like if a perfectly healthy tree is uprooted and lands on another person's home. We did reach out to House sponsor, Lake County Representative Nan Cobb, but we did not hear back. Jesse.